Hi guys, this is Alex from the Fit Geek Mama, and today I'm starting my new series, Parenting with a Hidden Disability. Now, for some of you that know a little bit about my journey, you might think I'm talking about the low back problems that I've dealt with, but you'd be wrong. I have two hearing aids that I refuse to wear at this point, honestly. And I've had them since I was 3 or 4. So this isn't something new. This isn't something that I've just learning how to deal with. And for anybody that has hearing aids, you probably know why I refuse to wear them. For the rest of you, I refuse to wear them because the technology sucks. I mean, they're just horrible, and you can't go outside with them because of the wind, and you can't hug anybody, so little kids touching you is going to start squealing away. So I don't wear them, even though I probably should. But one of the things that I do to kind of compensate for not wearing them is putting subtitles on the TV. Now, I've gotten a lot of questions anytime I ask about subtitles. Well, what do you need subtitles for? It's in English. You speak English. Why do you need subtitles? Well, I have two hearing aids, and sometimes I wish people came with subtitles. So that's one of the things that I always look for whenever we do a movie or a TV show. I make sure that it's got either subtitles, or it used to be I would check for closed captions. But thanks to HDMI cables, the closed caption option doesn't work anymore, which is kind of silly and makes me very sad because I can't watch my Stargate TV show that I've got back there up in the corner. It's wonderful. I love that box. But I can't watch it because there's no subtitles, and in order to have it loud enough that I can hear it, I'm waking up the children, and that's never good. Now, one of the things that I will note is it has been absolutely wonderful, and I've done it twice now, and we went and saw Rogue One and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 in theaters because they had a closed caption option. And it's this really weird little device, and it just like pops into the drink holder on your seat, and then it snakes up, and it's got a little reader screen. And since I sit in the very front row for the volume and the experience, it doesn't bother anybody else, and I can have it right at the bottom, and if I miss something, I can look down real quick and I can catch it, and it's great because sometimes, especially when you're in the theater, it's really loud, especially if there's a lot of jokes going, especially if they're one right after the other. I remember we went and saw Star Trek 2009 for my birthday. We do a lot of movies on my birthday in theaters, and I missed half the movie, especially the part where Kirk and McCoy are running around and McCoy keeps going, I can fix that. I missed like half of that whole section. And it was still a great movie, but when you miss, half the jokes, it's not as good as it could be. And then when you watch it later at home with the subtitles on, you go, that's what was so funny. And it just makes you feel a little slow. So finding out that movie theaters have closed caption options now has been awesome. And I hope that we start going to the movies more. And I will say that I've had people who don't normally have subtitles on, and I always say before we watch anything, is it okay if I put the subtitles on? Even if it's something that I've watched 1,000,001 times. For example, The Labyrinth. My mom used to play that. That was her movie of choice anytime she was a teacher, that they had a substitute or a rainy day, or anytime she needed to have a movie in class, that was like her go-to movie, and it was a family favorite in our house, and I love that movie, and I have a Blu-ray copy of that movie, and I still put the subtitles on. I've seen that movie 1,000,001 times, and I still put the subtitles on, and I've had friends that have seen that movie just as much as I have, and I put the subtitles on, and they go, that's what they said? So it's not just for people like me that have trouble understanding the words. Sometimes they just speak too fast, they don't enunciate very clearly, and having the subtitles on can really help with catching everything that's going on in a movie or in a TV show. The other note is that there is a difference between just subtitles and subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. And what the difference is the deaf and hard of hearing will include sound effects. So, walking down the hallway, or a door closes, or creaking, or branch tapping on window. So if you see it says subtitles for deaf and hard of hearing, turn it on, look for those sound effects. It's actually kind of funny. A friend of mine and I made a drinking game out of the sound effects, and we only made it about halfway through the movie, so that was a mistake. And then the last note about how I have infected my family with my love of subtitles is my children, whenever we turn a movie on, will go, "Mommy, where are the words? Mommy, you need to put the words on. Mommy." And just because half time I'm in the kitchen, I'm not even sitting on the couch yet, the movie's already been started, and they're going, "Mommy, you gotta put the words on. Mommy, put the words on." So that is one of the things that I do to kind of help compensate for my hearing aids. And I think it's great with my kids because it also gives them another avenue. When they've seen a movie so many times and they know what's being said, they can watch the subtitles and read what's being said to them. And that can help with their reading too. So bonus. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow when I discuss trying to learn languages with hearing aids. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.